Why am I selling my beautiful Dutch barge that I've been building straight for 2 years? I don't want to. But I have to. I have to.
Over the last 3 years, I've been living on this boat. She is a replica Dutch barge. She is 65 foot long, 12 foot wide, and, very sadly, for sale. Before I go into the reasons why, let me go into her past, what's been done to her, and give you a little tour along the way.
Hi guys, my name's Jacob Harrell, a filmmaker with a love for the outdoors. A love for boats, but mostly a love of building things. You love talking about yourself, don't you? No, this video is not all about me today. It's also about Revolution Race, a Swedish clothing company who have sent me these. These are the Revolution Race GP trousers / pants for my American viewers in forest green, my favourite colour. I've tried them out whilst finishing building this boat, and the most useful part of them is reinforced knees. It's great for working down on the floor. Also, there is a million pockets, which is incredibly handy for all the odds and sods you use whilst putting something together. We've been out on forest walks, paddleboarding down the river. Revolution Race is launching in the US. You get 10% off everything on Amazon with next day delivery. On top of that, subscribers of mine get a further 10% off. Just use the link in the description and use the code suggested. And that lasts until July the 21st, so make sure you get in before that date. Let's make a cup of tea and give you a proper tour of this boat.
The hull was launched in 2013, so she's a baby by some of the old Dutch barge standards. She does not have an engine, and so she's a floating home, which most people take as a negative. But the design and layout of this boat is amazingly space efficient. Every inch is living space. As you walk into the boat, you are greeted by 360-degree views of Priory Marina, Bedford, the location of her current mooring. This is the wheelhouse, stroke conservatory. You then walk down into the kitchen, complete with a range cooker, handmade worktops, and most importantly, that skylight. I love that thing. The main living space is massive for a boat, an open plan. Completely renovated last year, the kitchen, dining area, and lounge all flow from each other, ending in a 1 winter-old 7 kilowatt direct air multi-fuel stove. Isn't she a beauty? The first of 2 double bedrooms at the back, walk-in wardrobe to boot. Moving towards the stern of the boat, you come into the shower room and toilet. And finally, my favourite room on the boat, the stern double bedroom. The most boaty of the rooms, so cool. You would never find that in a house.
And here we are. My baby is for sale. I can't tell you just how sad we are to let her go. She's given us a millionaire's lifestyle without actually having to be millionaires. She's been lovely, and we've only just finished her, so it's a shame we won't really get to enjoy her properly, but somebody else will. So the main reasons are as followed. 1, money, obviously. Now, this boat isn't any other different to most people when they buy their house. I have most of my money tied up in this thing, so if I can sell it, I can release that money, and it will really help Amber and I as we move back and try and start our new life back at home where we grew up in the Cotswolds. We've already moved back there, but we're getting married soon, and it would be nice to be a bit more financially comfortable. 2, location. This boat is currently moored in Bedford, in Bedfordshire, the UK, and the dishwasher's going off. This boat does have a dishwasher. Didn't bring that up before. I'm going to go pause that while I've filmed. Okay, carry on. Where was I? 2, location. This boat is in Bedford, Bedfordshire, UK, and it was perfect whilst I was working in London, commuting every day. Now, I don't have a job in London anymore. I don't want to have a job in London anymore, so I don't need to commute, which means we need to be back over in Gloucestershire, where I'm hopefully starting my little dream over that way. We'll see, fingers crossed. But we did try to look into moving the boat back over there, back to a place on the River Avon, South Worcestershire. But unfortunately, they were too far away. They didn't have enough space. They didn't have the right facilities. It wasn't as nice. So we just came to the horrible conclusion that it couldn't be done. And that's making me a bit sad now I'm saying about that. I don't want to let it go. But we don't really have a choice. And I guess that leads me on to the third and final point, which is the project is finished. The boat project, which we've spent the last few years doing, ripping out room by room, re-insulating, recladding, fixing up, painting, you know, adding in a skylight, adding in a brand new burner, the lot, has come to an end. And when a project ends, it's often good to start a new one. So I think for us, it's time to start our new project and give this beautiful thing away to someone else who can enjoy her properly, because I'm not going to have time. It's been the best. The lifestyle you get from this is just the most incredible lifestyle. Kayaking, paddleboarding, out in the little dinghy, drinks, food, the lot, all out in this amazingly beautiful part of the world. With lovely neighbours, there's a proper community here. So, bye-bye boaty. It's been a blast. And if you're interested, I will leave a few links down below. Check her out. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'll miss her. But it's also exciting. On to the next project. But hopefully I'll be able to update you about that soon. I'm not going to go into any detail because I want to respect the process that I'm going through currently, so I'll leave that one quiet. But it could potentially be the most incredibly exciting step of my entire life. There you go, there's a cliffhanger.